Hey world, my name is Gillian and welcome to my channel. And I hope you are doing great. I'm also called Mama Boys. I really love that. Thank you for watching me. Today I'm going straight into the video, and in this video I'm talking about postpartum depression, a very serious mental health condition that is affecting most women across the world after they give birth. Postpartum means after childbirth. I hope you get that point right. So this is basically depression that kicks in after a woman gives birth, and it begins with baby blues. These baby blues start their symptoms at 2 or 3 days after giving birth to around 2 weeks post delivery. So the symptoms are very mild. You start by feeling so sad, and you also feel like you have mixed emotions after giving birth. I think these mixed emotions are what leads to crying. You cry a lot, and remember at that time you have just given birth, and also you might end up losing appetite and losing sleep too. But remember, these are so mild symptoms, they are not too dangerous, and they might end at around 2 weeks after delivery. If this continues past 2 weeks after delivery, then this is what we call postpartum depression. It's commonly abbreviated as PPD, so at some point I'll use PPD, and I hope you understand it's just a short form of postpartum depression. Yeah, so at this stage, after experiencing baby blues, the symptoms continue to be severe and severe after those 2 weeks after delivery. So the sadness continues and no happiness at all for you. When the baby cries, you feel so irritated. Yeah, remember this is your baby. It's not normal when a baby cries, you feel irritated, and you're just a new mother. So you feel so irritated when the baby cries, and you lose interest in things that you are interested in before. For example, watching certain TV shows, you now feel like you don't need to watch them anymore. The interest goes away completely. You might also experience insomnia, total lack of sleep, or you'll also sleep a lot, sleep excessively, and you can even forget that you have a newborn in your house. Yeah, so the crying becomes a spell, continuous. You cry continuously, and there is nothing that really means anything to you. You feel like you are wrongly a mother, you didn't deserve to be one, and this could really get you into feeling like you want to take your life. That mother guilt makes you feel like you want to take your life. So when it comes to thoughts of committing suicide now coming into your mind, that is the stage where it's becoming too worse. And it's commonly associated with child trauma. You might start feeling this way because of the trauma you went through, the traumatic experience you went through during delivery. And you can also experience this depression when you think about your previous relationships, and also you can think about things like the financial constraints that you have, maybe in bringing up that baby, so you feel you are too overwhelmed and you don't really need to be alive. So when it reaches to this point, please seek for help. If you realize, it's not commonly realized by someone going through this, but people around you can easily realize that you are not okay. Not unless in your house you are used to those back and forth. Maybe you are used to dramas in a house, so your partner is used to those dramas. Even if you are into that, even if you are experiencing such kind of symptoms, it might not be easy for him to know if it's really something that it's bad. So, but please, if you're someone staying with a person who has just given birth or is manifesting such symptoms, please take care of her. It's just a period of time and this will end, provided that you take the best strategies to ensure that this lady gets well before it gets to an extent of committing suicide. I think you have heard about these things that are happening right now. Women leaving their kids after some time post delivery, they just disappear, and then you can't trace where they are. At some point later in life, you hear that they died. They committed suicide, maybe they went and threw themselves into rivers or lakes. So this is really an alarm. It's a very serious mental health condition that really needs to be taken seriously. Yeah. So if you feel like this, please seek medical attention. And the strategic things that you can do in order to manage this depression, you can, one, talk to people around you, and also talk to your partner. Two, tell them how you feel. Then two, talk to someone you might trust. If not your partner, talk to someone you trust a lot. You can make phone calls. I think people tend to help a lot. Someone who has been through that can also help you out. Talk to other mothers about how you feel. Most probably, they know something about how you're feeling, or they have heard about it. Having children before, they can be able to help you out. Number four, visit a mental health expert. You really gain a lot. You really gain a lot of help by visiting a mental health specialist. At least he or she can send you to a doctor and do some tests and really rule out what's causing your depression. Then later on, administer to you the best medicine that is going to get rid of those symptoms in you before it gets worse. There are some antidepressants that are used, though they don't work immediately, they take time. So, in case you are on those antidepressants, please don't lose your patience. Be patient with them. They might even take around 2 weeks before they start doing their work. So, you have to be really keen and really patient with your condition and with the drugs that you have been administered to. It's really important to do this because I really care about you. I really care about your mental health, and I hope you are going to learn more and more about it through this video. The risk factors, some of the things that might lead you into depression after childbirth, are problems before delivery, relationship issues, and other things could lead to genetic issues. Maybe this PPD is something that has been happening in your family for too long. So it's something that there is a history of it in your family. So maybe if you start feeling weird or such kind of symptoms that I've said after delivery, you can talk to someone in your family, maybe your mother, your father, or your grandpa. Talk about it and you can get help. They can tell you if it's something that is common and know how to manage it earlier before it gets worse. The cause is not known. The cause of postpartum depression is not known, but it is believed to be a contribution of factors that cause PPD. But the major one that could really cause PPD is hormonal changes. You know, when a woman is pregnant, the female hormones, that is estrogen and progesterone, go to higher levels. But now, when she gives birth, the levels of the hormones come down to normal levels, reduced to normal levels, like pre-pregnancy period. So this is something that is believed to be causing postpartum depression, but it's not the main thing. It's believed to be a contribution of factors that are leading to postpartum depression. And one thing I would like to advise people out there dealing with women that have just given birth, please give them a conducive environment for them to air out and speak about how they feel during that period after childbirth. It's really a crucial period that they really need a lot of attention. If you're someone used to dramas, please reduce those dramas, listen to her, and give her a lot of attention. That is what she only needs at that moment, nothing else. And I hope when she starts feeling like that and behaving weirdly, You don't say it's a devil or maybe things that she did before that are haunting her. Nothing like haunting here. It's a serious thing. Please don't start associating with it with the devil or the things that she did before that are haunting her. Take a step to help her. She really needs your help. And lastly, if you're someone out there going through this, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for what you're experiencing right now. I'm sending out my heart to you. Hugs, hugs, dear lady. Wherever you are, may God come through and may you speak out about how you feel so that you can get help. It's really good to speak out than keeping quiet to yourself, then mess things up. For example, you might get yourself even strangling that baby to death and you don't know, you cannot realize yourself at that moment. So please, it's good to speak out. It won't cost you anything. Just speak out how you feel and I hope you'll get some help. So to everyone out there who is feeling depressed, I am very sorry. I hope you'll overcome in Jesus' name. You know, I'm a believer. Okay, bye. See you in the next video. And I hope you can comment down below the title of the video so that we can also learn about how did you overcome it in case you are a woman and you went through PPD. What did you do to overcome it? How did you feel? Did you feel panic attacks like some other people feel that? Some other people go through panic attacks while they're undergoing postpartum depression, but it's not everyone that goes through that. It's a small number of people that go through that. So if you have gone through postpartum depression earlier on, please comment so that even us or any other person out there who is really struggling to know what this PPD is can also read your comment and learn something about it. I hope you find this video educative to you and you can as well share, comment, like, and please, 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 of all, subscribe to my channel. I'm really grateful. Thank you so much for watching me and bye bye. See you in the next video.